Bro,
Yeah.
can I say that I'm proud of you?
You're proud of me?
I'm proud of you, fam. Because with what we're doing here, we're able to stir the pot and stir beef.
Oh, I'm proud of you too.
Yo, look, I can do it like money made, glamorous ting. 12 round unanimous ting. Casual fans on the analyst ting. That ain't KG and Travis's ting. That's undefeated, undisputed like Lennox. Do it on points, jab your head off. Who tried to say that AJ fell off? Must have never had Nigerian.
Welcome to the Undefeated Podcast.
The only podcast with 2 undefeated fighters.
Chatting it up. Listen, like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, all that good stuff.
And listen, the people listening on the DSPs, is it?
Yeah.
Spotify, iTunes, all that good stuff. Thank you very much, man. Keep listening, man. Big up yourselves. Toot your horn right now for no reason. All right, bro.
We're here. Yeah, man. Should we get into the comments?
You want to get into the comments? You don't want to ask me my tail of the tape?
Snap. My bad.
Go on, man.
What's your tail of the tape, bro?
I'm 0-0, bruv. Never fought, never lost. If I did, someone's got to go. What's your tail of the tape, bro?
2-0. 50% knockout rate. Dynamic. Ferocious puncher. I've been in there with the best. Half of the men that have been in there with me left on their backs.
Now, I want you to do that again, but do it like your name is Daniel Dubois. Just for fun. We'll get into that later. But do it again if you're Daniel Dubois.
Alright, go on.
What's your tail of the tape, bro?
Well, I've won most of them, all of them actually. I hit really hard, and well, you don't want to feel one of these.
Any words back for him? We're getting listen. Daniel Dubois is coming. Joyce, we're coming for you guys. But let's do comments, man. How dare they? But we're coming for them, man.
Listen, I got a theory on that whole situation. Shouts out to Chill Out 477.
Let's go.
Travis and KG had me in tears, laughing emojis. After the 40-minute mark, pure comedy till the end.
Here we go.
Salute.
So now, right now, I'm gonna Soulstar. You already know we can't leave out Soulstar now because Soulstar's actually got his own fans.
He does. In the comments.
Got his own fans in the comments.
We were getting comments and tweets.
Bro,
give Soulstar his accolades.
And then when he got his accolades, people started celebrating the fact that it was nuts. It's nuts. Anyway, so Soulstar 89, yeah, proper crying in laughter. Katie talking about horses. The chemistry is epic between the both of you.
Come on.
There you go.
Got one from Untraceable Don.
Yep.
How did KG say it's too late to phone him up and ask him if he's on scrapping?
No, it was late though.
It's late, but at the same time, that's bare funny though. He goes on to say, Travis is too clued up on the heavyweight game. Nothing but pure facts about AJ versus Fury.
Here you go.
Salute JP.
So I had beef with JP, yeah?
Yes.
In the past. So JP came back because, we went back. We
you
went back and forth.
You pieced
but
out.
We pieced it up still in the comment section. But JP came back. He's like, yo, KG, sorry about the comment on the last video. I just felt that you weren't listening to Travis. Valid points, but you was avoiding his question. Much love, KG. Nothing but love. 100% fist emoji. I came back. I said, you know what, bro? The beef has been squashed. Do you know what I mean? And he just hit me back with a prayer emoji. So JP, another friend of the pod. Big on yourself, man.
Welcome to the family. We got one from Michael Peters. Fascinating conversations between KG and Travis J. Eloquent, knowledgeable boxing commentary on the state of the game today and its leading lights. Loving the respect for AJ. The discussion on the value of being undefeated was on point and rarely discussed. In the good old days, no one really ducked fights in the manner that happens now. Not necessarily the boxer's fault, but PR, promoters, TV, etc. It's all getting in the way.
There you go. So, do you want to do the Jeremiah Victor one? The final one?
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Guys, never forget, styles make fights. If AJ tried to move against Wilder like he did against Ruiz, Wilder would KO him into oblivion. When you fight on the back foot, you're putting it on a plate for Wilder. And if Joshua tried to be aggressive like Fury, yes, he could KO Wilder, but he doesn't have the reflexes and footwork moving forward like Fury does to evade the right hand while he's on the offensive. Styles make fights.
So is he saying that?
What's that? Just go
on, carry on. Sorry.
I think Joshua KOs Fury, but I still think Wilder KOs Joshua. But Fury will always have Wilder's number.
What do you think about that though? Just if AJ was to with what he's saying, because it's true.
Everything he said
AJ
made
doesn't
sense.
move that.
Everything he said made sense. That's why it's not a foregone conclusion. I mean, last episode I think I did say that I think AJ beats Wilder now, whereas anything can happen, man. That right hand is still there. As much as Fury disrespected him, it's still there.
But then you never know. Would you expect AJ to go in with the Ruiz weight that he had so he could move about a bit? Because you need to be on. You need to be
mobile. He needs
to be mobile fighting someone with that level of power.
Yeah, I think optimum AJ,
Yeah.
like peak, is somewhere in between where he was for Ruiz and where he normally is.
Yeah.
He needs to have a bit of that solidness and also be able to bounce. It'd be very much Lennox Lewis type.
Yeah.
Because Lennox was agile, but he could bang. Do you see what I'm saying? So I think that's really what AJ could hope to emulate.
Because you notice in a couple of AJ fights, sorry, not to get an we did an undefeated bingo card, you know. You said we've already mentioned Lennox. Man's already mentioned Lennox. AJ already now, but okay. The one thing about AJ is people said that sometimes he comes in quite so heavy that he looks a bit tired, you know, because of the muscle and stuff.
Yeah, but those days are kind of gone. Like, 18 stone, 18 and a half. Like for Klitschko, he came in massive, brother, like 18 and a half.
Yeah.
He was flagging in like round 5 and 6. He's learned from that.
Okay.
We're not going to see AJ move like that. He fought 12 on his toes against Ruiz.
Yeah.
He's obviously adapted. He's not going to go back to not wanting to be able to go 12. So that's how I feel about that.
Bro, can I say that I'm proud of you?
You're proud of me?
I'm proud of you, fam. Because with what we're doing here, we've able to stir the pot and stir beef.
Oh, I'm proud of you too.
Thank you for being
proud
of
of you too.
I'm extremely proud because what we've done with Conor Benn and Ashley Theophane, it started off, them man were not, I would say, it was growing.
It was there slowly ticking over. Light conversation.
There you go.
Nothing major.
But then you put the video out of us talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what was the word that we got back from Theophane? Theophane was, who responded first? I think Theophane started laughing.
Ashley Theophane came back laughing.
Yes, he did.
Conor Benn, because that was the video where we were talking about the beards and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So Conor Benn came back and he's like, I don't know what's going on here.
Conor Benn came back with a bit of angry sauce.
I feel like maybe the beard jokes was making him feel a bit like, I'm not really feeling the energy here.
And what's nuts, if you follow the journey, he's not got a beard in the latest video.
Snap! Yeah.
So I don't know if
that means that the beard is so legit it can be shaved.
There you go.
I want to go.
You gotta do it.
I want to go turkey.
But right now it's not about the beard, bro. I want you to stay on course right now.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I'm proper envious. So
I know.
Like you got.
I know. What is the
it's
situation?
It's not happening, fam.
Have you like
it's not in my DNA.
Do you reckon like
let's not even do a deep dive.
I heard if you rub weed on it or something, they said that that's an old school thing, innit?
What, you can't have my lighter with weed on my face, bro.
No, but that's an old school thing that they said.
There's no way that had traction.
Have you tried wet shaving and just
nothing happens? Let's continue with the pod.
All right, cool.
I'm going Turkey. You can't save me.
Go Turkey, fam. So right now, yeah.
So this has been stirring, yeah. You're still laughing at the bit.
He said you're going Turkey.
I'm going Turkey, bro.
I actually thought you're good.
Listen,
cool. You're gone.
Listen, episode 366. I'm gonna have a beard.
I love that.
So here's Conor Benn, yeah. There's been a lot of talk on Twitter. Ashley Theophane's been giving it gusto as well.
Yeah.
Conor Benn came back with one of these.
So Ashley, I keep hearing you talking my name. I still don't see no offer accepted. Listen, you got good credentials fighting Danny Garcia, Adrian Broner winning the British title. So, listen, you got credentials I want. But don't mention my name if you ain't going to accept the offer. Let's have it.
Mate,
he said, let's have it.
Let's
Bro,
have it.
I don't want to do no more talking.
Listen, I was ready to let it go.
We need to call him.
We saying,
we need to call Theophane, fam. The last thing he said, stop talking my name if you're not. There we go.
Let's do this.
Yeah?
Let's do this. Let's get Ashley Theophane
on the line
right
fam.
now.
Let's call him because I don't like the way Conor was talking and I just want to... Here we go.
Yes.
Ashley, what's going on? Welcome. You're live on the Undefeated podcast right now. This is Travis J.
And this is KG, bruv.
Okay, what's good, guys?
All right. Let's get straight into it.
Yeah.
When you were at home, minding your business, carrying your dog, because I know you got the little dog that you have, yeah?
Yeah.
And you saw the video of Conor Benn, beardless, telling you, stop talking my name. What was going through your head at that moment?
What went through my head is that they called my name first. Hearn come to me. Hearn asked me if I wanted to fight on the fight camp. Then it was Benn who sent me a DM to say that no disrespect, but I would love to fight you because you've done so much in your career. So it was kind of weird to me because you want to fight me. I don't give a shit if I fight you or not. So that's what it is. So I'm just doing interviews now because you called my name, and because you called my name, folks want to know like what's going on.
Okay.
But no, don't just say okay. Don't just say okay. So they're saying that they've come back with a contract, and you're looking kind of. I'm not trying to sign any contracts right now.
No. All right. So he's known he's going to fight. That's why he's in the gym. Boom, boom, boom. I've been at home just eating my sweets and cakes. I've been relaxing. I got no fights on my mind. So we're on two different vibes, isn't it? Like he's at the start of his career, like so he's on this thing. He wants to prove himself. I'm at the end of my career where I don't give a shit if I fight or not. So that's what it kind of is. So, and Hearn didn't give me no contract. He didn't talk about no P's. So there is no deal there. He just asked.
Oh, so you're not ducking? Because man said that. I've heard. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to stir things here, but I heard that you've been at home eating donuts to duck the thing.
I've got the DMs, so I can release the DMs.
No, don't release the DMs. Don't release the DMs. That's a Drake move. You know, obviously Drake's gonna be the judge of this fight, but you can't do that one. That's too much.
But I would fight, man. But I said to him, it depends on the piece. Like Hearn gotta come correct with the piece. So that's all the fight. That's the only thing I care about. I'm gonna come correct with the piece, so I don't give a fuck.
Actually, I saw you tweet the other day, right? Someone asked you how much you're weighing now.
Yeah.
And so and you say like 170 something.
I'm 12 and a half stones.
That's a lot of stones. That's a lot of stones.
I can't drop 2 stones in 6 weeks or 8 weeks. Hence, I said I need 2 months camp because I got weight to lose. I'm on like chill mode right now. I'm still eating sweets now.
No. Actually, listen. What's mad, yeah? And obviously, I'm not gonna say a big guy to another guy because I'm a whole big guy, fam.
Yeah,
but
I'm a small guy to you.
This is it. But no, chill out. When you said that to you didn't have to draw the you, fam. That was unnecessary, bro. That was unnecessary, you, cuz. All right, cool. But wait, you drew the you, cuz. No, wait. Actually, listen. My thing is, at the beginning of lockdown, I was getting the lockdown bids from you. You were outside training, lifting up paint cans for no reason. Bro, what happened?
No. I'll be real. For the whole 4 months, I stayed in shape. Like, I'm in shape. I just been eating a lot. So, I was every day, but I just been eating a lot. So, normally, I train like 2 to 3 times a day, but I would just train once a day. So, I'm just putting on weight. So, that's
actually,
basically where we are.
On a big and serious, like, going into this fight, do you think this is a fight you can win?
I know you don't think I can.
Me?
You don't think I can.
Talk the talk, Ashley.
I saw the video.
I never
was on some shit. If Ben loses the fight,
here we go.
I haven't watched him fight. And I have to be honest, I haven't watched him fight. I've seen the little clips that he puts up.
Yeah.
So, like, you know what I mean? I'm older, but in my head, I still believe I could bring out like one more good performance.
No, I need more belief. I need more. Remember, Ashley, I'm backing you. You know.
Thing is, Ashley, let me clarify. Ashley, let me clarify what I said. Yeah, I said no. Don't do that to me.
Don't be on the ropes,
Don't
bro.
do that. Oh, no.
Why are you on the ropes?
Like
bro?
I'm fake. Listen, Ashley.
Stand up fighter, fam.
Let me tell what I'm saying. I said if Ben loses, it's more worse for him and it's better for you.
Of course.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It rejuvenates your career.
But I said from when I go to camp, it's gonna be a mad thing because then my mind just switches on. That's what I'm saying. Because I'm in chill mode now. So that's why I said it. From when I go to camp, around all the mad vibes and shit, I'm gonna lock in, and then we're gonna do my team's gonna say we're gonna get the win and blah blah blah. So I haven't seen Ben fight, but bare man have come up to me and said, "Boom, that you would beat him, that you would stop him."
Come
I
on.
don't know it.
Wow, it's getting nuts.
But
Listen.
this is what man's just coming up to me saying, and this is man who's in the game, who's friends with him. So this is
Go!
and I
The
don't know much
sauce.
about him, innit? So
Listen.
that's why man is saying, "Boom, Ash, if you can bring back your team, you will stop him." So it is what it is. But again, I think because Hearn likes to do this, he's done it twice before. where he says he's made an offer to me and I turned it down. I just think he just likes to say that to Sky Sports that, yeah, we tried to get Theophane and he didn't want the fight, blah, 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 blah. But, like, yeah. So
You ain't seen no paperwork.
Like to use my name
So just to confirm,
yeah.
you've received no contract from Eddie Hearn.
No, he just asked me if I wanted to fight, man. And then I just said I can't fight him on this date, but we would fight him.
All right, so wait, this is my last thing, yeah? Because you haven't really... This will be a massive fight. It'll be a huge British boxing fight. Do you feel like you owe it to the British boxing fans for them to really see you, you know, because you spent so much time abroad in the States?
No, because you have to remember, I really went to America because I couldn't get no opportunities here. So, not being rude, but in this sport, you got to do what's best for you. And if I had stayed here, I wouldn't even have become British champion. I would have stayed on the York Court thing. Because man never got love here. So if I didn't go to America, I would never achieve anything that I've done. So it is what it is. To me, I've enjoyed my career because I wasn't mad far as an amateur. So I've been a youth who loved the sport, who just wanted to do the sport, didn't care what I achieved. And so for me, I kind of overachieved. And I've had fun and weird. I've got to be with the DMT thing and no Floyd and whatever it is. So I've achieved what I set out to do. But you know what I'm saying? Like man like Benn, yeah. Like, the thing is,
No, we lost you. We lost you for a second.
Yo, Ashley.
do you hear me?
Yeah. Now you're back.
I'm here. So I'm a dangerous fight because they hope that I'm past it. But if I'm not past it, they're going to lose, and then I'm going to be like, deuces, retired, I'm gone.
Whoa!
Jeez!
You gotta see the right chance. You gotta ask him if he's got it.
Rematch, I'll beat him up and retire. Bye. So,
I love that.
Hey, Ashley, just before we go, who do you think is gonna win between Roy Jones and Mike Tyson?
These are both my guys. You know what it is?
It's on the fence.
I think the clips of Mike look good, but they're little clips. I think and he smokes weed now, or he smokes weed in the flex. So I think Mike would be good for like 1 round, 2 rounds max, and then he's dead. So I think Roy would have to just keep it moving for 2 rounds, then Roy could win. But if Mike hits him with anything mad,
it's over.
So my thing is, I don't want Roy to get hurt because I've met Roy, I get on with Roy, he's cool. I just don't want. But so my thing is, Roy can win if he stays away for 2 rounds. But Mike still looks mad at his old age. So for 2 rounds, you gotta be on your feet. Cause Mike look mean.
Listen, thank you so much, man. We have to when this whole COVID thing's over, we have to have you come sit down with us and let's really chop it up. But really, thanks for picking up, man.
Love, man. Appreciate it, bro.
Bless.
Yes. If I had Conor Benn's number,
Oh my!
I'd be calling. You know how you stir beef?
Yeah.
That's how you go stir beef. I
Trust
say,
me,
bro,
trust me.
listen, I just spoke to my man
let's
now.
talk to Conor now, bro.
Bro, Conor.
Bro, we just spoke to Ashley. Fam, he's saying that man in your camp are telling him that he will stop you.
Your day ones. You didn't say day ones, but it sounded day one-ish, fam.
There's man walking around you saying, "You alright, Conor? You alright, mate? You do a session together, bruv." These man. They said, right, you want to do a couple rounds sparring? These men are amongst you.
Listen, first things first, call Eddie.
Call him today.
Call Eddie right now because Theophane, look how he's talking on your name, bruv.
Listen, he hasn't received the contract.
Not at all.
Eddie told you he made an offer. He has not made an offer. No paperwork has been sent to Ashley.
And it's making the team look nuts. And remember, you're big Conor Benn, you know, son of Nigel, fam. Let him know who son he is. The Dark Destroyer.
Nigel Benn, fam. The legend.
Hall
of Fame. That's your dad, bro.
Do you know what you should do? Call your dad first. Tell him to put the ultimate battery in your back. Then call Eddie. Then line up all the people in your camp and say, who's been talking?
Who's been snaking the thing?
Who's been snaking the thing?
Judas is amongst us. And just look everyone in their eye when you say that. Just don't say that. Just say it and hold the pause.
Someone's going to do the T on Wayne, though. I don't know. Someone's going to do the T on Wayne. Someone. I know it. Someone.
Listen, you walk into any room and just say, Judas is amongst us. Judas will reveal himself, you know. He'll be like, Bro, he's Judas though. It's him.
Nah, real talk. I really want to speak to Conor Benn.
Bro.
Conor, literally, we need a phone call, bro. It's the only way. It's the only way to hear your side because we've heard one side of the story.
Nice word.
Do you know what I mean? We've heard one side of the story and we don't know the truth. Because the last question I actually wanted to ask was, have you subconsciously put on weight knowing this fight was coming? But you can't ask that question because...
Nah, you did say it. You said, have you eaten donuts?
Yeah, but he didn't hear it. He didn't hear
he
it.
missed it.
I really wanted to, you know what I mean? Just so, you know...
Mate.
Yeah, listen, we need to talk to Conor, but...
This fight is exciting now.
It's so exciting. We're going to be there.
No, we have to.
We have to be there. We have to be there. Eddie Hearn, sort us out. Tickets for the whole team.
Hey,
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
He led us there into the conversation. What you asked him, the final
Oh
question.
yeah, no, that's why I'm at right now. So this video that confirmed that Roy Jones Jr. and Mike Tyson is taking place.
It's happening.
September 12th. Now I want to find. There's a reason why I want to find the fight poster because the name of the sports center made me laugh so much. And
Is it looking kind of Spain?
is
it looking kind of Spanish?
Let me explain the situation. Yeah. So Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. confirmed live from Los Angeles, September 12th, Saturday, 2020. Check the name of the arena: Dignity Health Sports Arena. That sounds like proper old folks gym, innit? Dignity Health.
Yeah, it's not sounding...
That sounds like there's a boxing gym in the middle of a basketball court. Like you got to walk through a gym full of bare Smith machine weights to get into there.
Do you know? I think it is. To give them cut them some slack. Yeah, this is probably the only place that would allow that now in the current times.
Right, fine. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because this fight should really be. It's feeling kind of MGM-ish. In a small one.
I mean, I don't know if they're selling out MGM.
Not there's
The
like
main
O2,
space.
you know them there's you know how you got O2 like
Indigo. Too. Yeah, okay. MGM Indigo.
Yeah, there's got to be an MGM Indigo.
Yeah. The back room. The back room.
Don't say the back room.
Not the
These
back
are
room.
legends.
No, okay. Let me just take the disrespect out of my tone. Like
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
trying to
important.
violate, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's not going to be in the main MGM space.
Do you think they could have said
70, like how much the capacity of MGM Grand? I don't think that many men are showing up to see 50-year-olds fight.
These are not your average 50-year-olds.
I know they're not average 50-year-olds, but they are still 50-year-olds.
How did you feel when you saw the trailer?
I was excited.
I had goosebumps.
didn't-
I said to myself, "Oh my god!" Like,
There is
and
a
then
part
you tried
of
to
me,
poo-poo
though.
one. I didn't like the tweet that you put out. He was like, "Oh, I don't want to see it, but I want to see it."
No, I said I don't want to see it, but I'm going to watch.
What do you mean? It's
Okay,
it's a
look,
big fight. This is insane.
Do you know what? Yeah, the longer this has gone on, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like if the fight videos that Tyson was putting out started and then they announced the fight, it would have just streamlined me into fight promotion.
Yeah.
But now I've seen bare videos. I'm doing more analysis than I did on the first one.
Yes.
And now I'm looking at them more and I'm like, it's feeling smoke and mirrorish. Even when I see Roy Jones training videos, I'm like,
No, but do you know what you need? You actually need a face-to-face. They need a face-off. Because a face-off
But this
will
is-
sell
okay.
you. Because please believe, once you put those you put two, like, these are two wolves.
I know,
Yeah?
I know, I
In
know.
the same room with each other. Even when Mike Tyson was talking, you see when the spit came out of his
spit was
mouth.
frothing at
He
the
said
mouth,
he
boy.
can't come into play because he's getting embarrassed. You know what I'm saying?
It's when he's talking, he's like, you get one part of your ego that's just like, you just a piece of shit. Like an amateur could come in and beat your ass. And then you get another one that's just like, no. And I'm just like, yo, do you know what?
And this is what's gonna happen. And you saw Roy Jones in that. You saw Roy Jones in that. Remember that sit down with all the legends.
Yeah.
He feels these, as Theophane just said it just now. He's gonna punch up Conor Benn, and he's gonna retire. So this is how all boxers are trained to feel like
At
this.
some point in there, yeah.
So when I sit next to another wolf and this wolf's telling me he's come to bang me in my face, nah,
I've got
not
some
today.
important information to add.
Come
to
on,
the
let's
mix
go.
of this. There are no judges for the Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. exhibition. So no winner unless a knockout happens, which isn't the aim. California's commission, Andy Foster, has revealed. He also added, they're just going to be in there moving around the ring.
That's what you think.
It's an exhibition match. Like, I know it's starting to, it's building and it's building up like, raw, the men are going to really do it. But like, if there's no judges and no one can win, so no one's going to raise their hand at the end.
Yeah.
That means
Okay.
I do feel like what's gonna happen is they're gonna start. There's gonna be some flashy moments, but for the most part, it's gonna be
There you go.
standoffish.
So now what you're saying, is I'm gonna ask you a question. It's a serious and unserious question at the same time. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Shoot it.
You've been young. You started play fighting with your boy. Yeah. It's coursing. Who's the strongest? It's the coursing game. Yeah. Your there's people there. That's the wrong thing that happens. So there's a crowd.
Yeah.
When I say a crowd, it's like 4 of your friends. Yeah. Your boy does a quick move. Yeah. And he does a
You're mad of
and
balance.
you move real quick, and you drop, and all your friends go, oh, your ego. You get up, what happens? It's serious.
Yeah.
He's no longer your boy. It's beef.
You know when you get swung in the course and
I've
then you
been
do
swung.
the counter swing?
Yeah.
That's when you're at mad speed.
Because I know the course. You start like that, yeah? And then your boy meets you mad quick, and he's like,
Listen. Bro, your foot is airborne. That
yeah,
moment,
listen.
you know you're off the ground and you just feel that like,
Bro. And when the crowd, so
Yeah.
you're now telling me there's going to be a crowd for them, man, yeah? Let's say Roy Jones is going to do it. Roy Jones moves, Roy Jones got them moves, yeah? And he probably, I don't know, a
lands like
good
three-
combination.
three left hooks
it
in a
has
row.
to be a combination.
Bap. You know how he...
And the crowd go, oh. And in Mike Tyson's head, he's already got Akon telling him that
he fights gorillas.
yeah.
And he just fought a shark.
And the other side of his head is telling him, sometimes I feel like a bitch. That's a recipe for disaster.
He's about
That's
to get
a
into
He gets up.
He about to start on one of these ones. The minute he takes that shot. Oh,
And
bro.
Roy Jones, what you think he's gonna take a Tyson hit? Because in his mind, he's saying, this is still a big scout for me.
Mike Tyson, innit?
It's still a big scout for me. I want people to put respect on my name. Yeah,
you know what? You're selling it to me.
I'm selling you the fight, bro. I need people to, and even when I'm not even trying to streamline us into the Mayweather thing, but even when Mayweather was thinking, he's thinking this is more legendary than my Maguire scrap. I mean,
No,
my Conor McGregor scrap.
Thing is,
that's what he's saying to
the
himself.
McGregor one wasn't even the one. His one in his mind for the exhibition was the tension.
Yes.
Juntao.
Oh, the Juntao scrap. No, I'm not gonna call that that's not the one. I'm saying in terms of how amazing it was, in terms of people, the excitement, the real excitement. You fought someone that's not really a boxer. You fought someone that's he's almost a fake version, a light version of you, diet version of yourself. That's what you thought.
Yeah, but the McGregor is like what do you call it? McGregor was an official fight on his record.
Yeah.
So it's not an exhibition.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but and this is why when we get to that bit, you're gonna see why he plays it down.
Yeah.
But this fight is massive. It is massive, and even in the minds of people, you'll say he's still great. And this now puts Roy Jones into a mad conversation because people leave Roy Jones out for strange reasons.
Thing is, no, when people talk about Roy, they say he was the most gifted or special
Yes.
fighter of all time.
Yeah.
But they don't have him down as the greatest. They don't.
And you think he doesn't want to be that?
I don't think beating Mike gives him that either.
It
But at the same
doesn't,
time,
but
he
it
ain't
gives
gonna
you
want to
that.
lose.
It gives you that this guy's always been great. He even beat someone that he shouldn't.
in his
pound for
50s.
pound.
In his 50s.
You know what I'm saying? There's
is-
something there. You don't just sign that kind of contract.
Thing is, Ashley brought up a great point when he said Tyson smokes mad weed now.
Mm.
I completely forgot about that because now it's like, how could I possibly think this man is gonna have stamina? This guy's
told
been
you that
smoking
the
weed strong.
I told you when I look at the videos, he does look a bit tired at times. Just near the end, and he's fighting no one. these objects are not moving. He's fighting.
Okay, what I need to see,
Go ahead.
is a sparring video, not pads,
Okay.
because pad work has deceived us many a time before.
Yes.
And I don't want to bring up this fighter because he always comes
Don't bring
up in
him up.
this conversation.
Don't bring him up. It's
but
not
I
fair.
feel like we all know who I'm talking about.
We know. We know.
We know
Christ.
we know who I am.
Christ.
It's mad that means something to the undefeated fans. I
Yeah.
love it.
It's not.
But yeah, see, the pad work videos don't do it for me no more. I'm so immune to it. I need to see a sparring video with a live body. I need to see someone hit Tyson so that I know he can take a shot.
Yes.
And I need Tyson to get him the hell out of here. Then I'll know that man is still potent.
Yeah. I'm truly excited for this fight. I'm gonna.
The ring walks are gonna be nuts.
The ring walks are gonna be
I
fantastic.
don't think people are gonna be there. So seeing Mike Tyson and Roy Jones in an empty arena is gonna be wild.
No, there's just gonna be people there.
No, but it's not. It's not September. I don't think it's gonna be back in by then. I don't think people are
At
gonna
least
be
what,
there.
a light 1,000.
Nah, bruv. Can 1,000 people fit into the Health and Dignity arena?
27,000.
Oh, it's 27,000. Let me put respect back on the Health and Dignity arena.
So there you go. So here we go. Remember what I was telling you before
Okay, so
about the ego thing.
They are going for capacity.
So 27,000 man say, ooh.
What's the capacity for the MGM Grand? Because that's mass. 27,000 is that's not a, wow. And here's me talking about it like it's an old folks home.
You had dignity.
The Health and Dignity.
When you had help and
With bleachers, so in total you can get 17,000 MGM.
You see what I'm saying? Them men are going bigger than MGM in their 50s.
see, and you look what you said.
Mike Tyson's ego, when he said it's awoken. Oh, wow.
So I'm telling you, so you now believe
You
that
think he's
them
bringing
man,
them in the... You know
you
what?
think them man are going to do nonsense?
Because in my head, I'm thinking social distancing,
No.
silent man, like shouting and... Wow. Yeah, he's come to take his head off.
He was spitting in the video. I've never seen that.
And he said in the interview, I only fight at one speed.
So he's coming in there
But,
to
okay.
get it done early. But
here's
Roy Jones,
here-
that
okay.
tactic that Theophane said is a good tactic.
I got to throw another spanner in, yeah?
Throw a
Shouts
spanner
out
in.
to spanners. Now, Ben Doughty is the guy, you know. He posted this classic video of Mike Tyson sparring. Mike posted on the Instagram page.
Yeah.
And it's basically a sparring of him sparring this guy called James Quick in a 4-round exhibition in Chicago.
Yeah.
And he does manage to just stay within the realms of a spar. Like, he tag him a shot, boom, the guy will back up on the ropes, and then he'll back up.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Like, so he can, but I think the problem is that now he's at the midlife crisis. He now wants to prove to himself that he is still a monster.
I'm glad that you finally said that. He's been telling us.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to listen to when people talk to you. Someone said, sometimes I feel
like a bitch.
in front of 27,000. You think that's what I want? And Roy Jones, and I listen. Everyone, what I want you to do, yeah, after this, go back and watch Roy Jones with the rest of the with who is his in that interview?
The middleweights.
The middleweights one.
With Eubank. Eubank, Steve Collins, Joe Calzaghe.
There you go. Watch that
Richie Woodall.
and assess Roy Jones throughout. There's a moment when they challenge his ego a few times.
When they tried to pick up James Toney.
They bigged up James Toney. He lost his... And then after, they did something else when they're talking about, we want to see a fight. When Eubank was starting to try and get something going because Collins was still trying to fight Jones. Yeah, and you could hear him. He was like, I'll fight him. I still believe I'm a fighter, this, that, and the other. So now, you finally given me the biggest trophy, even though I'm old. You giving me this great dish in Mike Tyson. Yeah? Of course I want to beat him. I'm not signing that contract if I don't think I can. Why would I do that to myself? I'm taking myself and putting myself in danger. It's got to have something for me. I'm not just doing it it's legacy, bro.
First 2 rounds, I reckon they're going to be on some standoffish thing.
Yeah.
After that, it's going to be all hell. And the thing is, it's nuts because if there's no judge, there's no judge, there's no way to win other than knockout.
Yep. But we know who won at home. It's like the versus battles.
Huh?
Mike won't do the stand-off. Have you ever seen Mike Tyson stand? I was thinking the same.
There's an exhibition video. I'll put it in the group now so you men can see it.
But that's 2 minutes to me years ago. I've seen it. He's looking
boxing,
young. He's young.
He's mad young. He's prime Tyson, 87.
He's young.
And he's just boxing. He gets the guy against the ropes and then he backs off.
He's too young.
Trust me.
I've never seen that, but yeah.
No, but he's too young. He's not doing that anymore. Mike Tyson hasn't been in the ring and felt this for a long time. The adulation.
The last thing he's going to do is come in and it's going to sound nuts, and put a condom on his experience.
Why? The adulation. I'm telling you, we know the Mike that I'm thinking about is going to go for broke. And Roy Jones is coming. Roy Jones is coming to fight. So be excited at home. I can't wait for this fight. However you need to pay for it, fam. Because I am. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
I have to watch that fight. It's paramount. It's just there's so much repercussions. I just want to see it.
The promo video did it for me, man. Thing is, there's fighters of today that can learn from promo from these men.
Hey,
because
And you heard someone laugh off camera because they know who we're talking about.
like I'm seeing two young heavyweights ready to get into their prime years.
But save them though. I know you want to do, but I feel like because we're gonna go down the slope. Sometimes them man, yeah.
All right, cool.
We have to talk about Mayweather.
Yes.
We have to talk about Mayweather just so we stay on course.
Cool.
You know what I mean?
respect
Because
it. I respect it.
we had the Roy Jones and we have Roy Jones Tyson. Mayweather's minding his business. He's on live talking to Fat Joe.
Talking to Fat Joe is the most random pairing you can see for an interview.
But
it works.
it works. And Fat Joe's got interest in boxing.
Fat Joe he does.
Yeah, he has
I
an
like
interest
Fat
in
Joe.
boxing. Yeah. So he's talking to Fat Joe. Have you got the clip? Because
Yes,
it's quite
yes.
like
It's a long clip though.
not all of it, but just the first bit when he asked him the first question. Because that's all we need.
This is the most Mayweather response of anything, man.
Fun question. You can answer it or you don't have to.
Yeah.
They just announced Tyson is fighting Roy Jones. Who's your horse in the fight? Who you think got this one?
I think that we seem to forget about who's the pioneer of making exhibition bouts huge.
I know, money.
So Joe, a lot of times we forget about certain things. Even back in the 90s when I was wearing, crazy pieces that was crazy money back then. And you was rocking, P. Diddy was rocking, Jay-Z was rocking, but in the sports world, Floyd Mayweather was rocking. And I still was a part of the hip hop community.
That's right, you still are.
Let me just pause that. So what he just gave us was 50 seconds of not answering the question.
And
He picked himself up.
Wait,
Fam,
yeah,
he
we
put
said
himself in with
P.
Diddy.
Diddy, Jay-Z. He
Fam.
put himself in the maddest class.
From a question, who do you think's gonna win in this fight? Well, you gotta look at the pioneer. I'm like, how? How do we have to do that?
No, but do you reckon he does that just about regular things?
Can
like,
you imagine trying to chat to Floyd about
like
anything?
what film do you want to watch on Netflix, bro?
Well, when I fought Oscar De La Hoya,
He killed me. I was already. How do you support De La Hoya? From Netflix.
Bro, listen.
wait, do one more.
He said, who do you think is going to win between Mike and Roy? And he said, well, you got to get to the pioneer, because I was wearing the flyers pieces. Me, Diddy, Jay-Z. What?
Let me ask you another question. So obviously you've been playing the PS4 and the PS5's coming. It's on arrival. Do you reckon you're gonna buy that?
My most difficult opponent was a man by the name of Miguel Cotto.
Oh my
Fam, he must reword the words that you've used and just put them in any order he wants that suit his life. Nah, bruv, it's weird. I couldn't believe his ego is somewhere else. I don't think I've ever imagined. I don't think it would even be like that fun to really meet him on a one-on-one basis.
No, you're right.
I think the meet and greet would be cold, but one-on-one it would just be mad weird.
In fact, Joe, you have something like, but I prefer it, but
Yeah.
Fat Joe was also number floor. Who you got? Because we was wearing the flyers pieces. We had chains, jewelry. You was there. What? You hungry, Floyd? Hungry for victory, which is why I went undefeated. Do you love your kids, Floyd? I love victory. Bro.
So
Should we continue?
No, we're gonna move into what you call it. We're gonna move it. No, you can't. Yeah.
Let's see where it goes. Let's see if he does answer the question.
Fun question.
Oh wait.
You
Let
can
me
answer it or you
go back to.
That's right, you still are. So Mike Tyson or Roy Jones, who you think will win now in that exhibition fight?
I think that it's gonna be very interesting. You know, I'm not here to
He doesn't care.
say Tyson's gonna win. I'm not here to say Roy's gonna win.
Are you gonna watch it?
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be entertaining. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna watch it. Absolutely. I may. I don't know if I can go because I don't think it's gonna be any audience at that particular time. But may the best man win.
1,000,000%. You could do whatever the hell you want to do.
Fam, how do you not answer the question after all that speaking?
Hey, Mayweather, you will be undefeated. That's why you remain undefeated.
Floyd,
Because
yeah.
of stuff like that.
One
you have
track
to,
mind.
Do you know, and what I want to do, yeah? How I would like to move. I would like to, you see that energy that Mayweather has? And just inseminate it into two fighters. It somehow needs to get into them, man. Yeah? I would like Joyce
And Dubois.
and Dubois to even get, how much stricken percentage of that Floyd in it? Because that's just
11%.
that's raw. That's
yeah,
the raw.
That's the
yeah?
raw, undiluted. Before
Undiluted
it's cooked.
before
Yeah,
cooked anything. Yeah. How much do they need? How much percent for them to almost be
Just 11% each. Just so that we know that these two men have pulses and are alive.
Because right now they're minus percent.
They're -%, fam. They are negative humanity right now.
Negative charisma, bro.
Negative, fam. I'm like,
Negative charisma.
yeah, just proof of life. It's like,
No.
do we have a pulse?
But
Okay.
why? What is this though? Because
Fam.
do you know what's so frustrating? Yeah,
Let me
they're really trying to sell this fight.
listen. They are trying hard.
They're trying to sell this fight. The people are wearing masks. You know, COVID. They're really trying to sell this.
There's a lot going on here. Let me try.
Let's go.
Let me get this video because people have been tagging us in this for like this whole week, which I find hilarious. The fact that you see Dubois and Joyce talk and immediately rush to tag us is just—it's just amazing. All right, but let me get the video up now.
Yes, in the group. There it is.
There we go. So straight after the fight, Joyce was fought this weekend, and you know, let's be honest, it wasn't his best performance, but he won.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He won, but you know, there was
The interview was rude.
the interview was mad.
He didn't need to talk about his weight gain.
He did, yeah, the weight game was crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
we'll talk about that afterwards, right? But straight after the fight, Joyce is doing a post-fight interview, I think, with Steve Bunce, and they just got Daniel Dubois on Skype at home, just chilling.
Expecting for him to do a madness.
Bruv, because obviously after a fight, that's going to be the time where the man starts talking crud. Like, I've just
And don't
knocked a man
forget-
out, and now you're telling me this Don's going to beat me.
There you go. And don't forget, we've just come out of lockdown. So
Yeah.
people, you know, we're trying to bring
There's energy.
excitement and
Yeah.
energy back to the sport. And they was like, be ready, be prepared, sit down, get
Man
ready.
said-
We're going to go live to you and let's go.
Wow, Daniel was watching this evening. Daniel, can I bring you in? First of all, Daniel, thanks for joining us. Thanks for staying up late. I know you're an early bird. You tell me what you thought of that fight.
Where's your pen and paper?
He got the job done against, yeah. We're signed, we're ready to go, and it was a decent performance. The guy, he would look like he was ready to quit after the first round, but he dismantled him pretty good.
You dismantled him pretty good. But Joe, you reassured Daniel that the big Joyce we saw in there is going to be very different to the Joyce. The
Pause it,
South
please.
are trained Joe.
So Steve Bunce was trying
Steve
to
Bunce
create.
is trying-
to create. He's like
trying
reassured,
so hard.
He was hoping that he's gonna say, "Well, he looks out of shape.
Yeah,
he
like,
didn't do anything, and I'm not worried from what was going on there."
Bruv,
and he
Steve Bunce is trying to repeat his words with more gusto than he even said it with.
Reassure people that you're
Man's like, he did pretty good. He said did pretty good. What do you want to say in response to that? Bruv.
play it. And wait, did you hear? Wait. What's so funny is Joyce tried to be smart
He tried
and
to be
lyrical with
yeah,
the first part.
yeah,
he said,
yeah.
"Where's your pen and paper?"
Yeah.
I didn't know what that was.
Bruv.
What did that mean?
I'm guessing he's alluding to the fact that he was making notes on my performance today.
Oh.
But it was so... Dubois is so... just straight over the top. Yeah, he did good. Good fight. I liked it. He liked it.
He decimated the fighter in the beginning.
He did good. All right, let's go. Let's continue.
On October the 24th.
Yeah, all respect to my opponent from coming down. He put a great effort, but obviously what he like me was in lockdown, and he took some heavy hits, and I got the ring rust and got him out of there. But yeah, I'm coming for you from a full training camp. I've got plenty of time to prepare, and I'll be ready, and I'll be watching your fight closely. So yeah, I'm coming.
So Daniel, I know that Joe's had a very disrupted year. He's been out of the ring for a year. But when you go to sleep tonight, what will be the main fault, the main thing you take from what you saw in that 3-round beating?
Just be prepared, man. I want a really good fight. I want to, win this next fight in devastating fashion, and bring a good fight to Joe, and I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait either.
Oh,
so
that's enough.
That's enough. Who won the war of the words?
Yeah, I can't wait either. I can't wait, and I can't wait either.
When your next fight?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is
I'm gonna decimate.
I'm gonna fight.
I'm gonna be watching closely.
I'm gonna be watching you closely.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be watching you closer.
Bring your sleeping back, innit?
Yeah, well, you're gonna be the one sleeping in it.
No, because
listen, do you know? I tell you what's happening right now.
When I knock you out, everyone's gonna see it.
I'm coming for you, mate.
No,
Bro, let me tell you straight up, yeah.
How can you come for me when I'm coming for you?
Guess we're just gonna come for each other. Pause.
Guess we're coming for each other. Pause. Wait, on the poster. Coming for each other.
October 24th. Dubois and Joyce coming for each other. Listen, yeah.
I'll tell you. Us and I really wanted to like us.
This is what's really happening. This is what's happening right now, yeah. Whoever is running things at BT Sport and making the decisions, they are taking the piss out of Joyce and Dubois. This is a joke to the man upstairs. It has to be. It's because there's no way that you see this and think, yes, we need more of these takes.
Yes.
We need more of these moments on our TV
what
network.
What you're getting is, they told him, they gassed him before it happened. They said, bro, this, right now, there was a meeting with Daniel Dubois, and they said, please be as disrespectful as you can be. Yeah? They had to. Because remember, Bunce was there. Bunce, you hear his voice. He's like,
trying so hard to give it like...
That's Bunce's style.
Yeah.
Bunce couldn't get anything. It's like getting blood from a stone. Listen. Bro, it was not happening. Listen, Dubois just sat there, and even, it was so bad that Dubois was there, yeah, even the shadows aspects, there's 2 shadows, yeah, and they didn't want nothing to do with it.
The lighting setup was obvious in the room.
Nuts, yeah. Wait, what's jokes? What you have to understand is, the funniest part about this interview is, he was left on screen because he was supposed to say mad stuff.
Yeah.
They got so annoyed, they just removed him.
They just took Dubois off the camera.
It's the best. Listen, yeah.
It's, you know what the jarring thing is? The silent delay, and I don't know if it's a combination of delay from the Zoom and also a delay of his brain processing what's being said.
Don't say that. It will thump us up.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna beat you up.
Clean it up. He'll thump us up.
Nah, what do you mean clean?
Bro, because you can't say delay slow, like he's slow. He's
Bro,
not slow. Right, he just doesn't have correct.
The whole thing has been bounced, man. You think
that
line is gonna be the tipping point? We are firmly over the line, man. Listen, look, there's no saving us, yeah? Look, Dubois, look.
Don't clean up, it's alright, it's too late.
Daniel, all we want for you, yeah? Because, alright,
let me talk to him.
Go on, you start.
Daniel. We're sorry. And I hope you win.
I'm sorry too.
We're both sorry.
We're devastated. Nah, listen.
We're finished.
Nah. Listen.
You can't clean up. It's too late.
Daniel.
It's too late.
All we want to know is that you don't want to hit us when you see us. No, but honestly though, I feel like if we sat down with Daniel, yeah, we could get it right for the trash talk thing.
We need to.
Yeah, because I don't like to see this brother going out like that.
Yeah, it's not right.
And I think he's got more potential in his career. That's why I haven't extended this invite to Joe Joyce. But big up to Joe Joyce as well.
Now
you
got
doing your team.
So now we've got to send one for Joe Joyce.
No, but I don't think Joe Joyce is on smoke. He does mad backflips and acrobats after his fights. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's mad. He's so big.
I don't understand how someone that stiff.
I wish he took that backflip energy.
How can he be that stiff and be able to do that.
No, but if he took that backflip energy
Into his boxing skills.
conversation-
Oh.
No, the conversation
No,
into
but-
the...
I hear that the banter would be more versatile, a bit more dynamic, explosive even. But the fact
Anyway.
is, even the way he fights compared to being able to do those acrobatics.
Yeah, it's mad.
Oh,
it
mate.
throws you off though, because when he does the backflip, you're like, bro, you're a big guy. How do you do that?
How are you making this land?
Yeah.
270 in the air, kicking legs. If one of those legs hit you.
And a tuck. You know when he put their hands up at the end of the
Listen,
move?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, real talk though.
Cool,
Who
let's be real.
you think's winning this fight?
I think, do you know, as much as we're laughing about this fight, yeah, it'll be ferocious.
I think
It will be it would be, these are very big guys, yeah, and even though you can't tell, but I don't think they like each other that much. Honestly, I know you can't, no, not even
I don't
trying to
know.
be funny. I think there is needle, even though you can't see the needle.
I think it's one of the ones where in school they were the guys that their banter was atrocious, but it was just like, "Do you want to fight? Yeah. You want to? Yeah. You want to go outside?" And the fight was amazing. They're gonna be them, man.
It's gonna be, and remember, it's like whoever wins this, you have to understand what this is.
I think Dubois
the
wins.
Frank Warren. No, but this is the Frank Warren fight.
The Champions League of Frank
It's
Warren
the
promotions.
It's the Champions League of Frank Warren promotions.
Who's gonna be the golden goose?
Who is the golden goose? Whoever wins this fight, I am now Frank Warren's major thing. And in Frank Warren's mind, I'm gonna say it for him because he's not allowed to say it. He wants Dubois to win,
Of
obviously.
course, because Dubois is the.
But if Joyce messes it up,
I can't.
Frank Warren doesn't mind. He will take him on and say, "Let's go." He will.
Listen, yeah, I feel like Dubois is the one ready made for the next level. I think Joe Joyce. I really do feel like Joe Joyce is at the best he's gonna be.
But sometimes you know we're spoiler, and that's why this fight is really interesting because Joe Joyce knows where Frank Warren sees him deep down. All these boxers know. Yeah? So he's saying to himself, I could mess up this apple cart. I want to rock this apple cart. You're not even thinking about me properly. I'm gonna ruin this. That's what people do. If you're true, if you're really about this boxing life,
That's
and
how
you're
you-
gonna sit there and say, I'm gonna ruin all of this. Do you know what I mean? And I honestly feel that a part of Joe Joyce's mind is like, and that's why it makes this fight exciting. You know, because he's coming to ruin, and Dubois coming to put on a show to sell. Because right now we are seeing Dubois not selling himself in this outside of the ring.
And you can see that they're actively trying to make it happen.
There you go.
They're trying to build the brand of Dubois.
So my only thing is if I come in the ring and be Boatsy ferocious in terms of I got to come in the ring and just decimate, yeah? And you got someone that's here to spoil, it is a recipe for just something amazing. After the fight's finished, no interviews, everyone go their separate ways.
yeah,
Just let straight out the ring.
the post-fight interview is gonna probably undo the element of
Yeah,
excitement that we just watched.
yeah. After that, everyone leaves.
But like, how far do you think Dubois can go career-wise? Like, because after say he gets through Joe Joyce, right?
Yeah.
Next fight after that, I'd like to see him
Chisora.
Chisora, yeah, that would
Straight
be,
away.
Because if Chisora doesn't beat Usyk,
Or
then-
I'll give him Allen. I'll give him Dave.
No. Let's say
Let Dave get the payday.
Let's just predict, yeah. Let's say Chisora doesn't beat Usyk. That kind of solidifies Chisora as the gatekeeper of the division now.
Perfect.
Because you just let in another one.
Yeah.
That means Chisora and Dubois is the next fight to make.
100%.
He gets through Chisora. He's now announced himself as, okay,
Yeah.
now I want big boys.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I mean, do you think
Then you give him a Povetkin. You give him
Yeah,
you don't go straight up there. You give him a Povetkin, and then
maybe a Lucas Brown?
No, I think you get Dave Allen in there. Just the cheeky one, the
Yeah.
light one.
The AJ undercard.
Price is gonna start talking, as Price does. Yeah. You probably get a Price fight, and that's nice. These are nice little
Nice build-up fights.
They're cool names.
Look at us marking out his career. See?
Yeah, and then it's the fight.
Yeah.
Then you get a White. It's a White, AJ, or
I don't think you'll get a Fury. I don't think Fury will be around.
If I
By
was
the time Dubois comes out, I don't think Fury will be around. I can't see Fury
Okay.
being around for another more than a year and a half.
I don't think Deontay Wilder's really leaving the game. Honestly, he's taking a step aside. Piece.
Dubois and
Wilder. It's amazing. That's amazing.
I'd like to see that.
And we'll just talk for him when we get there. We'll do his chat.
What, he's sitting at the
Yeah. And that's it. But I think that's smart. If I was Frank Warren, that's what I'd be saying. I'd say, look, you want to get back in the game. I got a young pup here. He thinks he's ready to go.
Yeah.
I think it's the right fight for you.
No, for real.
And you know there's nothing. And the way Wilder will big it up saying this is the newest prospect coming through. It's a safe fight for Wilder. Wilder will take that fight.
That would be so stupid if he takes it. I think he'd underestimate him enough for it to be a bad move.
But that's what I'm saying. He'll take the fight. But that's when it gets interesting. I love it. Frank, holler at us.
Yeah, we know what we're doing, bruv.
We know what we're doing. Amongst the jokes, we know what we're doing. Anyway,
fight camp is coming up, man. I'm getting quite excited for the Dillian White
Really
Povetkin
excited.
fight now. Like, as I'm seeing the fights come out, seeing the Joyce fight, there was a guy in the lineup, Mahmoud. I forgot his full name, but I know Mahmoud. Basically, he's one of the fighters that we saw on the Dion Juma undercard. He's a teacher.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, and he fought on the card. He lost, unfortunately, but it was a great effort. And I felt like, because we've seen him and he follows us, our... Big up, bro.
Hang tight, you, bro. Some
Good
defeated,
effort, man.
man.
It happens.
You tried, bro.
You say some defeated?
Yeah.
Let's just move on.
No, I gotta take the stigma away from being defeated, bro. You did your thing.
Do you know
ain't
what?
got nothing to lose now.
On that video, yeah. Let me just go back to some of the comments because obviously we talked about Floyd Mayweather last week and we asked if he ruined boxing. We've got a lot of comments where basically people just saying, "Listen, it just shows his greatness even further. He hasn't ruined anything. He's only perfected his own craft." And as Boxing Boss was like, "That's why he's the GOAT. Don't discredit someone who doesn't lose the O." And he goes, "You can't punish a man for his excellence." That's actually real talk.
I like that.
Spencer Ferron commented, and obviously we spoke about Glenn McCrory talking about AJ. He said Glenn's a hater. Oh, mate, I love that energy.
All right, listen. You gonna wrap it up?
Yeah, man.
Listen, I've been KG, man.
I've been Travis J. We're here every week. Have a great week. Like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, all that good stuff.
And don't forget, I'm coming for you. I'm coming as well.
He's undefeated, I'll defeat him. I'm jabbing, I'm dodging, weaving. I'll uppercut him, I'll leave him bleeding. He's cut man's gotta go hard this evening. 10th round, I can hear man breathing. But my fitness comes like a terminal sickness. It can't leave me, I train like I'm addicted. All this pain I've inflicted. Rib shot, leave a man winded. Take a knee, 10-8 round, that's me. Championship round, I'm sweet. Float like a butterfly, sting like bee. Your hands can't hit what your eyes can't see. WBO, WBC. Give me all of the belts, put them all on me. Give me all of the belts, put them all on me. Undefeated, undefeated. Undefeated, undefeated.